Hey guys, what is up? What is up today? I got a little video I'm going to do. I was not planning on doing this, but I was on the way home after dropping my girlfriend off at the shop to pick up her car, and I decided to hit a couple big box stores. I stopped by a Target, and they just happen to have this set. This is the Target exclusive Throwback set, and I wasn't planning on buying it, but this is the first time I've seen some of these cars, and I thought, well, this would probably make a good video because maybe you guys are having the same trouble I was having, at least seeing the cars. So I went ahead and picked up the whole set, and we're going to unbox these right now, and if you feel like going after it, I want to show you what you're going to be getting. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. So we might as well start off with number one. This is the Morse Mini. You know, I'm not sure I'm feeling this these tampos on this car. What does it say here? Peace and love. I mean, if you're going to do a hippie car, why is it a Mini? These things were rare in the U.S., so it should have been a Volkswagen of some sort. That's kind of the hippie car, and if they were going to do one that's more modern than a Subaru. So, okay, that's the Morse Mini. We'll put this on the turntable. Okay, so here is the Mustang. This is a 65. This is one of my favorite castings in this set. I really like the paint. It's almost like a dark Spectra Flame. And while I normally don't like sort of a racing themed tampos, these really look good. And the paint sets it off really well. So this is a nice casting, and one of the stronger cars in this set. Now I will say that this car has a little gap right along here, and it's like the body is popping a wheelie on the base, and I don't know if that's fixable. So just be aware of that. So you might want to check the cars you're looking at to see if that's going to be a problem. That red interior really pops against the blue paint and matches that red stripe. So it has a pretty detailed interior, and you know, it looks good with the black walls also. So 65 Mustang. Okay, here's the custom Datsun 240Z. This is also a strong casting in this set. I really like this turquoise paint, and again you've got sort of a racing retro tampo on there, and the background color really sets it off. It looks good. Nice car, and I really like this color break with the bumper. It has it in the back also with these where the tail lights would be in the license plate. Nice car, nice car. Yeah. Next up, this is my favorite casting in this mix. I'm not sure it's the best casting for the bulk of you, but this is my favorite. This is the 86 Monte Carlo SS. It has this gold metal flake paint with this sort of gray and brown tampos. It's sort of like a custom more than a racing design. Maybe even Pro Street, I think you'd go as far to say. Sweet car. The interior is really dark. You've got deeply tinted windshield. Nice car. Like I said, this is my favorite casting in the set. Again, you got color breaks with the headlights. Not really any color break in the back. Nice car. Okay, so here is the 85 Honda City Turbo 2. You know, it's a kind of a cool casting, but I'm not sure why this is in the set. For starters, it uses these tiny wheels. I'm assuming they don't have any black walls this size, so they had to go ahead and use the 5 spokes. So if you're going to do a throwback set that features black walls, you need to make sure all the cars can actually use black walls. Again, you kind of have a racing tempo on this kind of yellow, bright yellow paint. I don't like the paint as well. The tempo colors are fine, but the problem is, you know, this car is not a popular casting. I see them hanging everywhere. It's not that it's a bad casting, it's just kind of unpopular. So I just wish they would have picked something else, you know, for an 80s car. If it was me, I would have wanted a, you know, like some sort of 80s IROC Z. Would have been perfect and a better choice than this. Or if you're going to do, you know, you need to do an import, maybe a 280Z or an RX-7 Honda Prelude or a Civic. How about a CRX? CRX is a cool 80s car. But anyway, here's the City Turbo. Mine is even busted. Notice how this tire is scraping that top of that wheel well. A little disappointed with this one. I think it's one of the weaker choices. But let's move on. Okay, so here is the BMW E36 M3 Race. I also think this is a pretty strong casting. It's not my favorite car, but I think a lot of you guys are going to like this. This has sort of a flat white paint with this BMW Motorsport kind of color scheme going, and it looks pretty sweet actually. It's just, I'm not a BMW fan. But this is a nice looking car. The black walls look really good on this casting. You've got color brake with the air dam here. Not much in the back. Really dark interior. So this is it's a pretty strong casting. One of the best in the set. Again, you have 3-sided tampos. Nice car. Keep your eyes out for this one because I think you'll like it. Okay, getting towards the end. So here is the Bone Shaker. And guys, I gotta be honest with you, I'm really getting fatigued with all these Bone Shakers. So I looked it up. And there will be no less than 5 Bone Shaker models released this year. Plus another Bone Shaker with a roof is also going to be released. So that's 6 Bone Shakers in 2019. 2018 also had 5 of this style of Bone Shaker released, but it had 4 of the other style with the roof released. So there was 9 Bone Shakers released last year. That's just too much. I don't get this choice. It's a really nice car. The paint on this car looks great, but you know, for an exclusive set, I don't know. I just think they need to be picking cars that are more appropriate, you know, for an exclusive set. Something that people are going to like. These are $2. These are $2 Hot Wheels, and I just expect more for, you know, sort of a semi premium price. So that's the Bone Shaker. It's a nice looking car. It looks good with the black walls. Why this car represents the 2000s is beyond me. I know it was created in the 2000s, but this is not a 2000s car, right? It's like a Model A or something. Model T pickup. I don't know. This is a car from the 20s and 30s. What the hell? Why does this represent the 2000s? And also, why are the 2000s being represented in a throwback set? That makes no sense to me whatsoever. But they didn't ask me whenever they designed the set. Okay, last car. This is a Cadillac El Mirage. I have mixed feelings about this casting. I think it's a nice looking car. I like the paint. It also has 3-sided tampos, although unlike the other cars, this has a tampo on the front versus the sides and the top. Chevrolet probably wants their brand on the grille. Maybe that's it, maybe not, I don't know. This car, well, I think it's an okay casting. You know, I don't know. Why is it's a weird choice to have a car from the 2010s in a throwback set. Like, what's throwback about the 2010s? We're not out of the 2010s yet. And you think they would choose a car that's more popular than this, right? So, I don't know. Maybe you guys are big fans of the Cadillac El Mirage. I think it's an okay casting. I think the paint job is done well. I just think it's a weird call for a throwback set. Like, if they wanted to do a long and low car, you know, shouldn't they do maybe a 70s or 80s Caprice, or, you know, a 60s Impala? It seems like a better choice to me. So anyway, that is it. This is the last one. That is the Target exclusive Throwback series. At least it's the first of 2 series that they're coming out this year. This is Series 1. There'll be Series 2 in a month or two, I guess, or a few months. And I think the cars in Series 2 are a little stronger overall than what's in this series. I haven't seen pictures of them, but just going by the models. I'm sorry I'm not a little more enthusiastic about this set. I'm just not. I'm not feeling it. I do like these cars quite a bit. I think if I had to do this over again, I would not have bought these right here. Well, especially considering this one's broken. Well, guys, that's it for me. I hope if you want this set, you're able to find it. It has been a little bit elusive in my area, but if you're not able to find it, don't sweat it. You're not missing a whole lot. And I thank you for watching the video, and I will catch you next time. All right, bye.